Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 37 of our Songhai Ascension campaign in EU4. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've finished a war with most of our neighbors and this time we finally crushed them. So, Mali is no longer an available rival, Yao also stopped being a rival like a couple episodes ago. We split him in half, we've picked up a lot of land, and this is great, and we actually got the 7th place in great powers of the world, so I'm pretty proud of that, with that. So that's great. So now we just need to recover a little bit. I need to work out with like my trade, because we've picked up like extra merchant like a couple episodes ago, and I've sent him in here, and it doesn't look like it's a great idea. Let's actually go and do it like right now, because currently he's sending trade into Ivory Node, but I'm not, or Ivory Coast, but I'm not even collecting from there. So how about instead we're gonna go and send him to collect from Ivory Coast, because I do have some trade power in there, so it might bring us some extra ducats. This one transferring into our main node seems fine. And yeah, let's just go on and pause. We have a lot of overextension because I took tons of lands. Also, we could start Cradle of Joma. Should I do it right now or should I wait for war exhaustion? I don't know. Talking about war exhaustion as well, we have a mission to recover from wars, and I think I'm gonna take it. It requires our war exhaustion to be less than 1, and it seems like a decent idea. Also, we still have quite a few loans we need to repay, the ones we took to boost our ideas, not ideas, how do you call this, institutions, yeah. And, oh yeah, we've picked up new land, so the states now want some more land, of course, 0.3%. I probably already like ran out of amount of states with free development, but maybe I didn't. White still has free development, so Emirs, do you want this? Let's gonna give it to you. And Ulema now. Let's gonna find one more province with free development if possible, or maybe something close to that at least. All the uncored provinces are not available. This one, Abomi. Let's go and give it to Ulema. Now they should be happy. My corruption is growing, that's not a problem, should go away soon. Oh yeah, we would probably need to deal with a couple of rebellions. Yeah, we have a lot of unrest right now. But as overextension and war exhaustion gonna be coming down, it's probably gonna be fine. So let's go on pause. So states, we have already created pretty much all the states. I think I'm gonna go and start Cradle of Joma because, oh, hello there. That's what I expected to happen. Kabu finally broke free from this guy, even though they probably didn't even existed at the start of the game at all. But yeah, the rebels managed to press their claims, so now Mali is even smaller, down to 3 provinces. I wonder why you took this province. I don't think you had a core on it at all. Maybe you did. And he's actually feeling friendly. Do you have any cores? No. Do you want to be a vassal? No. What about you actually, Jolov? Now that I'm closer to you and I'm more powerful, he actually would be willing to become a vassal. So I might actually like just go and do that. Vassalize him. Use him to take some land from Fulo. And then just annex him. Might be not a terrible idea. How's my Diplo? How's my Diplo points looking? Or Diplo slots? I have a free slot and we still actually have a marriage with Jolov. So yeah, let's go offer you an alliance. And you're 8 away from being a vassal. Why are you still government rank, military compared to Jolofian? Yeah, if I were to actually build up my military a little bit more, he might consider it. Let's where is my ledger? Yeah, here we go. So these spy masters or spy networks, do I really need them in Mali still? Yeah, we could go and like pick up a claim. We still have a free diplomat, so why couldn't I send you to Jolov? Probably need to wait a little bit, yeah. Let's go and send you to improve relations with him. Also, yeah, let's go and transfer trade power from him. It should give some extra opinion. Might as well pick up some claims on Yao too. I would like to take the land that's actually stopping me from colonizing, like these two provinces, getting a border with Tunis, not gonna be a terrible idea. So let's go and get a claim on like Tenerife. Okay, then going all the way to here, like to be able to expand on Ethiopia. Actually, all the other stuff doesn't really matter, so we're just gonna pick up claims randomly. Okay, so Mali, I think I'm gonna not need a diplomat with you, because our truce gonna last for a pretty long time. Let's just go and take trade power from you, Jolov. You would be willing to give me how much? Okay. Up to 36%. Yeah, let's go and take it. Okay, it did improve relations. And now you're -9. What the hell? You're a one province minor, come on, and I'm like a great power, and you're still not willing to get vassalized. What's your goddamn problem? Transfer trade power, yes. We already given him military access. What's influencing does actually? Great power actions. Taken foreign debt, influence nation. Let's go and try to influence. What's that? I haven't seen that before. With great power, we will influence the Petsi County of Jolov toward our diplomatic position, altering their opinion by 25. They will also receive one of the monarch points, power categories that we are weakest in. The trust of us changes by 5. There will be a one-time cost for ours corresponding. Okay, so they're gonna receive a point, but I'm not gonna lose it, right? I assume. Let's go and try it out. Yeah, it doesn't look like we are giving away our point. We're just giving him an extra one. Okay, that's interesting. Still -8 though, and we're already at 200. Let's go and... I cannot manage attitude toward my allies. Okay, that's fine. I don't know, let's just keep him around. Maybe he's gonna change his mind, because I would really like him to, or otherwise I would just need to kill him. So... our income is finally positive. Also, we need to continue drilling our armies, I think. Would be quite useful. Also, building up our armies to like our force limit, not gonna be a terrible idea. Getting like a second 25 stack, because this 25 stack actually seems to be working relatively well for the time being, so I might just pick up one extra just identical to it. Get more corruption or get more stability. Let's get even more corruption. What the hell. How's our extension looking? Couple of provinces soon gonna be finished, that's fine. Princeton Press, yeah, Princeton Press is spreading through Europe. Not gonna reach us for a long time, I don't think. Yeah, like France only embraced it, so it's not really gonna get to us in a couple more decades, probably. Also, yeah, we should like start or continue like our colonization. Maybe after like our core is gonna be finished, because we're currently a little bit tight on money, so we couldn't really afford any colonies at the moment. Yeah, we're also higher in the ledgers in England. That's a positive thing. Are we a rival in England? No. Are we allowed to? We are. We're also allowed to rival Tlemcen. I kind of like him right now, and I don't really want to expand in this direction yet. Because there's like Spain, Portugal, I'm a little bit scared of them, to be honest. Even though we're not really that far behind on military with them, so might even be able to smash them if necessary. But yeah, if I were to rival you, England, I could at least take, I don't know, these two provinces and get you humiliated. Not really gonna be able to get to your mainland, so I don't know. Yeah, probably gonna be hard to get any war score, to be honest, if we were to get a war with you. Also, yeah, we picked up a gold province from Mali, so it should help with our income hopefully a little bit. So we've got Denkira. Most of the provinces already are parts of the states, so it should be fine. Advancement of the merchant classes. Merchants getting influence. Okay, that's fine. And our manpower is actually recovering relatively quickly, so we should be able to get a second stock like relatively easily. Jolov, I wonder if just spending time would help his vassalization, like pick up in trust? I already have tons of trust, actually. Yeah. What else could we do? We couldn't really do much. Except, I don't know, increasing our economic base or getting closer to you would actually help. Okay, whole bunch of cores finished. Because, yeah, main disadvantage... Main reason why you don't want to be vassal, because of the distance between borders, -42. But if we were to, like, colonize Karo, maybe it will help? Or does it count distance between our capitals? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm kind of don't know how to deal with it, but it's fine. So, all that finished, we could now start converting, might as well. How's our rebellions looking? 70% on Malian separatists in Quirico. And yeah, we're relatively close to that, should be fine. Yeah, they're already at 80%. That's all fine. Also, could we pick up another claim on you? We can. Let's go and get one. We improved relations with you, yes. Yes. Also, do we still need a military focus? Probably yes. Because we're still getting quite not that many military points. And we're still quite far behind on this tech. So yeah. Oh, Spain is building spy network on me. That's interesting. Tlemcen, let's actually... Oh. Growth with the business of embroidery. 2 base production in Gen. Okay, so Gen gets an even higher in development. Good. Tlemcen, you're allied with Tunis and me. So if I were to attack you at some point, I would need to deal with Tunis as well. And I'm currently allied to Tunis as well, so... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna focus my attention first on Africa and like colonization in this region. That's probably should be a little bit easier. Also, 90% on Mali separatists, so how about we're gonna go and stop drilling? Guerico, how's your supply? Quite terrible. Yeah, our next stack actually gonna give us supply limit plus 50%, so it's gonna be helpful. Because, yeah, this stack is getting kind of problematic with their movement. Because supply limits are quite terrible pretty much everywhere. Okay, cores are almost finished. And our income starting to look a lot better with all of this stuff finishing. How is our... Have I taken the mission? I have, yeah, okay. Our war exhaustion is at 3, that's fine. Kong separatists at 80% in lobby and Kong. Yeah, we're in this region, so we're gonna be able to crush them. We have renewed some more loans, that's fine. Soon we should be able to start repaying them, hopefully. And yeah, our colony is actually expanding by itself. Getting a colonizer for themselves. It's not really growing that quickly, but it's something. Okay, we got Katsina. Katsina is also a trade center of trade, so would be helpful. Would be adding some extra money to us. So, how is this helping? How much we'll collect? 0.6 ducats from this trade node. So yeah, it's probably better for us to collect from here than just trying to send money into here. Don't really have that much trade power in there because of all the boats. And yeah, talking about the boats, we probably should actually create a fleet for our nation. We do have a pretty sizable naval force limit, so we probably should do this. Also, I found out this, this button, diplomacy, so yeah, we could look at all of the stuff. That's pretty interesting. Proclaim a guarantee. Actually, if I were to guarantee Jolov, would it help towards his vassalization? Let's try it out. I could always revoke it, right? So I just guaranteed you. And it didn't change much, but looks like trust actually helps. Trust actually helps with this thing. So with time, it should work out. But yeah, we just proclaimed a guarantee on you. Doesn't really change stuff much, but that's fine. What other diplo options we have? Let's go and look at this ledger again. Proclaim a guarantee, revoke guarantee, send warning, offer vassalization. Yeah, no one would accept. Tipun Kin would offer accept vassalization, but I have no idea who the heck is that. Okay, 2 more cores left to finish. Our royal marriage with Tlemcen ended. I might even like not renew it to be honest. Right now. So, rebellions. 90% on Mali, 90% on Kong. Okay, that's fine. You could rebel anytime. We are ready to that. And there you are. Songhai against inflation, trade and family. Trade power and ivory cost increases, or we're just gonna get an advisor. Yeah, sure, let's gonna get some efficiency or trade power in here. Oh, we're renewing loans like crazy. That's fine, but now we're actually at positive income, which is good. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept your royal marriage, I'm sorry. Tlemcen. Later gain to train, defensive planner, shock damage received -10. Okay. Haven't you already had a modifier? Or could you only have one? You probably could only have one. Okay, that's fine, but yeah, you're like pretty crazy as is, so I like that. So we could invest into Diplotech. Yeah, might as well. You guys might consider like dropping your maintenance, to be honest, right now, to have extra money for loans as well as colonization. Also, buying down inflation would kind of help right now. Oh, it actually costs admin points. I thought it were Diplo, maybe not. Yeah, let's just go and buy down some inflation because we have more than 2%. You guys, I just for a second, we're gonna drop down your maintenance to like half, and then we'll see what we could do with the money. Lose prestige, get some national unrest. Yeah, let's go lose prestige. And how's our war exhaustion looking? Okay, it's almost at the mark for our mission, but okay, you're suffering attrition now. Let's go and send you to Gen. Oh, hello there. Noob separatists. That's what I've actually been looking for while splitting Yao, that he's now unable to get to this land except through uncolonized land, and if he were to move through this, he would actually pretty much lose half of his armies, which is pretty good. So hopefully this is gonna break free, and I'm gonna be able to sneak on that as well. Oh, apparently this is a territory. Katsina, Kong. Yeah, let's just go and make it into a state. How many states we're allowed to have? 4 more. Yeah, might as well. Gonna make you into a state. And let's go and core all the stuff in here, if you could afford it. Yeah. And 1 more, Katsina. It's this one. Yeah, Katsina is also a pretty important one, so let's go and make you into one. And estates want more lands, of course they do. And I don't have enough points to core everything, but it's gonna take some time. So who wants land? All of you want land, of course. Okay, Kong, you're free development, aren't you? 5. What about Bago? It's free. Let's go and give it to Amirs. And 1 more for Ulema. It's probably gonna be Gwiriko. Oh, or Leptako. We have Leptako. Let's go and give it to Ulema, right? Yes. And now everyone should be happy. Okay, how's our income looking? 6 ducats per month. Okay, that's a lot better. Lost CB against Bonoman, that's fine. Finished another core. I think we do not, or we could not afford right now. Okay, yeah, and with all these territories, we should, states rather, we should get a lot more money now, I think. Lack of demand for lacquer ware. Gold cost gets lack of demand. Local goods produced minus 0.25. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. Jolov, how are you looking? Yeah, trust build up. Gonna take some time. But yeah, I'm not in a hurry. So, what do we want to colonize really? Should we just go for like this Karo land? Or should we try to go around... Yeah, I might consider going around Yawa and actually going along the coast to Congo. And then conquer the Central Africa. Would be a pretty great idea. These guys I don't think even embraced feudalism yet. Yeah, so they're like gonna be pretty easy target. So How about we're gonna go send our army in here. Biram, could you support them? Not really. Katsina or Daura might. Oh, never mind. We actually have another rebellion. Yeah, I completely forgot that we have some rebellions still incoming. Okay, let's increase our army maintenance. Oh, it's my timer already. Okay, that went pretty quickly. But yeah, let's go destroy this rebel army first. Could you actually reinforce in time? You can, but you still have less than full morale, which is not optimal, but that's fine. And yeah, now that it's my timers, I'm gonna take a break in here and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it. And I would answer it since I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.